Dear my generation, anyone else feeling a little lost? Over-networked and disconnected? Plugged in but tuned out? I don't blame you.
See, in school, I was taught that the lost generations came after the Great Wars. A couple times when people witnessed immense tragedy and lost their faith in humanity. Though I'm no historian, I do know that history can't capture the present. Those who analyze the past need at least a decade to perfect their craft. Yet, if I were to take a guess, after a short lifetime of deliberation, I'd say the ages of loss include 1918, 1945, and our generation.
But we're just sensitive, right? We didn't experience total war. We didn't witness global carnage. There was no draft, no home front, no declaration of war. Or was there? See, I'd argue we experienced total war in malls, theaters, and elementary schools, witnessed carnage in New York, Syria, and Uganda. We were drafted on Facebook in our homes, and with every atrocity, we issued our declaration, and there's a hell of a lot of death to show for it. So are we just sensitive, or does war just look a little different now? And, better yet, in the age of the internet, our version comes with a new feature. We get instant access. People ask how our generation can be so uninformed. We've got the world at our fingertips, yet, with every headline covering the casualties on a different front, indiscriminate slaughter of men, women, and children, endless evidence of evil, I can't blame kids for not keeping up with current affairs. And then there's the propaganda, the fake news, the political games, the 24-hour coverage of leaders preaching fear and hate. It's no wonder we want to escape. Our world lost my generation, and we don't want to be found. So instead, we hide in our phones. A place where, all together, we are alone. Where through purposeful ignorance, we avoid responsibility. Where we can get lost and nobody cares. Yet, with the rhetoric of racism on the rise, the threat of terror always on the mind, and kids killing themselves in front of cameras, the good man is a little hard to find. And I don't blame you. Yet, what really gets me is that the lost generations were famous for their art. Writers like Fitzgerald and Vonnegut and Hemingway, whose works changed the world with which they were so disillusioned, whether they meant to or not, because they couldn't hide behind their computers. They had to make reason of their reality one way or another, and there lies the difference between us and them. See, we seem to be content with hiding, and it's that which the world will blame us for. We held our tongues and did nothing while the world fell apart. It seems like every day I see another video apologizing to future generations for the actions we failed to prevent. Apologizing for the state of affairs, or the state of our world, or the state of our collective soul as if there's nothing we can do, no way to make sense of the mess people made. But I promise it's been done. Leaders like Gandhi and King fixed the broken hearts of men by reminding them how to love. And although they got credit for their movements, they didn't change the world alone. They stood on the backs of normal people, people like you and me, who had remembered the power of adoration. And the beautiful thing about our generation is we don't need a leader. We can change the world through page clicks and upvotes and hashtags, faceless mobs that engulf the populace and change the minds of millions. We can change the world one click at a time. So, though we may be lost, maybe we can help the world find direction. And in fixing the broken hearts of humanity, maybe we can find a way to mend our own. Dear my generation, let's help heal the hearts of humanity by teaching them how to love. And let the world blame us for that. Hi, I'm Eli Brown, and I want to thank you for watching the video you just witnessed. Although I hate to do this, I need to inform you that I have written a play based on my experience at Pacific Lutheran University last semester, and have started a Kickstarter to fund that project. The link for the project will be in the description of this video, and if you are financially able to make a contribution, it would be much appreciated. Either way though, go out there and make a difference. I know we can do it.